All right, we're back. Apologies, technical difficulties there. I had a friend here tell me I wasn't working, and so I had to restart that. Do you have it on your phone? Can you close out of it and reopen it? I suppose in here there's not really service. Hopefully we're going here. I am on school's Wi-Fi because there's not really good service in here. Um, Apparently the internet service is not up to venture par either. Missed a little bit here. Braves trail by one, 7-6. Cross court pass to Mitch Berger. Inside to Zelke, turns, shoots, shot no good. Fight for the board, brought in by the Panthers. Will Richter brings it down. Over to Berger, inside to Zelke. He regains control of the loose ball. Back out to Berger, back inside, knocked away. Ooh, almost picked off by Graham. That was a nice hustle there. Cross court pass now into the corner. 3-pointer on the way, short. Fight for the board, brought in by Zelke. We'll have a quick one against GPL. That'll be their fourth team foul of the quarter with 2:08 left to go in the first. Graham will sit down, Jack Tevedal in. Thank you. All right, I got confirmation we're back online. Richter now up top over to Tevedal right side. Jack down to Jackson. That pass picked off in the middle. GPL now down in the right corner. They'll swing it around to the left side. The 3-pointer on the way there, in and out. Board, Nathan. Jack will push. Gets it to Richter, back to Jack. He'll put it on the floor, back to Will. Over to Jackson. Corner to Mitch. Now they'll work it up top, back inside. Nice ball movement from the Braves. Berger on a drive, kick, and a charge. Nine to 6 our score, Braves trail. Ben Folkman in, Will sit down. So out on the floor right now, Jack Tevedal, Jackson Zelke, Ben and Nathan Folkman, and Mitch Berger. Picked off inside by Ben Folkman. Tevedal up top, back to Ben. He'll put it on the floor. He'll stop and shoot. That one off the back of the rim. Nathan pokes it away, puts it up, and he's fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Nice hustle, Nathan Folkman. He puts his first in. Braves are in the bonus now. That's their fifth team foul for the Panthers. Second doesn't go. 9 to 7, 35 seconds left to go. Almost picked off there by Tevedal. Panthers recover, get it to the left corner. Now back up left wing. Tevedal almost gets it again. Left side is open, and a score there with under 10 seconds left to go. Tevedal will push. He'll get it back out to Folkman. Last second heave, falls short. And your first quarter ends with the Braves trailing 11-7. We'll be back on Rocktail YouTube. If we do have technical difficulties, we'll get it back up and going. Just got to click in and click out and click back in to refresh. We'll be right back. All right, back here for second quarter action. Braves trail 11-7. They'll start the quarter with the ball. Richter over to Chaz. Gator now in the corner to Richter. Oh, Jackson corrals that ball. Ben Folkman gets it back to Zelke. In the corner to Richter, back up top. Braves just working it around, waiting for something to open. Will fires a three, in and out. Rebound, Fossness, and he's fouled. Corner to Fossness, fires a three off the back of the rim. Kicked ball there. Jackson says, not on my watch. Not going to let it get past my foot. Panthers will try the left side this time. Knocked away, but they regain control. Wide open three on the way. Long rebound. Ends up in the hands of Zelke. Richter takes it in, and it rolls out. Richter with a block, but snuck that arm around the body. And GPL will shoot three. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. First one goes. Second one misses. 12-7. Third one in and out and back in. In the corner to Zelke. Now they'll swing it around to Graham. Graham on the drive. Ooh. Looked like he maybe hit his head there. The ref's having a chat with him. It's the same player that pretty much tackled Graham last time. He's got a full beard. First one in and out. Graham's second goes. 6:40 left to go, 13-8 the score. Inside pass and score, made it look easy there. Folkman over to Fosness. Zelke right wing, tried to get it to Viator. GPL will back that one out. Cross court, knocked away by Fosness. Viator comes up with it. He'll dribble down the floor. That'll go against Graham. Awkward sequence there. Lofton her in. Graham will sit with 2 fouls. We'll have a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back on Rocktail YouTube. All right, we are back after that timeout. .548 left to go. Knocked away by her. He'll get it ahead. Will Richter will take it in, lays it in, and it goes. Nice defense, Lofton her. Cross court pass, 3 ball on the way is good. Chaz inside. Oh, man. Again, in this game, a lot of pushing and shoving down low. Travel call there. 5:03 left in the half. 18-10, Braves trail. Over to Lofton. Her puts it on the floor, gets it to Folkman. Ben across to her. Must have drug in the second foot there. Panthers working inside. Can't get it through Chaz and Jackson. 4:35 left in the half. Up over the top they go. Inside drive. Kick to the corner. Baseline drive. Pass cross court. 3 ball, no good. Rebound out of nowhere from Jackson Zelke. He about hit his head on the roof for that one. Lofton her now will hold up. Gets a cross court to Will Richter. Fires a 3. Good. Will the Thrill drains one. 18-13. 4:03 left. That three-pointer off. Rebound GPL. They go back into the corner. Knocked away. Ends up in the hands of Viator. Nice stop, Brent Hekla. Richter brings it down. Dribble and give it over to Folkman. In the corner to Viator. They'll get it down to Zelke. He'll dribble inside. Now needs some help. Gets it out to Folkman for a three. Short. Rebound, Chaz. Gets it out to Jackson from the floor. Nice job, Chaz. Now Richter resets. He'll get it to Folkman. Inside now to Zelke. He'll put it on the floor. Turns up off the glass. No good. 3:13 left. 18-13 our score. GPL long rebound. Drive, and he'll get fouled. That'll go against Lofton, and I think that's his first. Nathan and Mitch in, Chaz and Ben out. Oh, that's 3 minutes left. Oh, inside lob, no good. Rebound Folkman. Lofton fakes a three, drive, floater, good. Lofton her with a nice little move. 18-15. GPL from the left side. And a timeout, GPL. It'll be a full timeout. We'll grab one as well. We'll be right back. Okay, back after that Panther timeout. Braves trail by 3, 18-15, 2:34 left in the half. Cross-court pass almost knocked away. A look to right corner. Good defense here from the Braves. Great Plains almost throws that one away. Fight for the ball. Nice hustle. 2 on the shot clock. They're debating over and back. There was no possession. Didn't touch the rim. Shot clock violation. Nice job, boys. Coach Suther. Oh, yeah, let me get off the floor. .210 left to go in the half. Berger over to Richter. Inside to Zelke. He has it poked away. Lofton her recovers. Back up top to Richter now. Back to her. Inside to Zelke. Jeez. Nothing like getting your arm hacked there. Has it knocked away. In the corner. Here's a drive and a kick. Double dribble. Decides to launch a three and sinks it. 21-15 now. Richter brings it down. Her over to Richter. Back to her. They'll swing it around. Mitch Berger thought about the three. Pulls it down. Back up top. They'll swing it around. Inside to Zelke. Huh. Up over the top, and it's picked off. Knocked away by Chaz. Out of bounds. Nice defense there. Got to go up over the top. Under a minute to go here. Ball gets away and out of bounds it goes. Sprint Heckler ball. 41.8 left. Nathan to inbound. Richter will bring it down. Richter dribbles around right side. Back up top now to Lofton. They'll swing it around to Berger. He'll drive, puts it up, and it doesn't go. Shot clock is off. Tried to thread the needle there. Nathan Folkman not going to let that one through. Berger gets it over to Richter. Now Berger will back it out and reset. Gets it to Richter. 9 seconds left. Inside to Viator. He'll put it on the floor. Makes a move, and he's fouled. Chaz will head to the line with 4.9 left on the half. First one rolls over the rim and back out. Second one on the way. Same thing. Ball on the floor. Oh, camera. Tried to get the pass to the open man, and time expires. Halftime. And for as sloppy as the boys have played here tonight, it's only a 6-point game. They trail 21-15 at the half. We'll be back shortly on Rocktail YouTube. Keep it locked in. Wi-Fi here, I guess, spotty because I went down in the first half. If that happens again, hopefully someone notifies me here and I can get restarted again. You just got to click out and click back in. We'll be right back on Rocktail YouTube. All right, we are back here. Halftime about over. Your Braves coming out of the locker room trailing 21-15 against the Great Plains Lutheran Panthers. And a bit of a sloppy, sluggish first half for the boys. They seem a bit tired. It's third game in a week. And you can tell, but it's amazing to be in this one yet, 21-15. Great Plains Lutheran, pretty good three-point shooting team, and they are knocking them down when they get open. A bit rough down low, so if we can get a little more physical back. Refs don't seem to be calling a ton of it. The obvious ones are getting called, but show a little more physicality down there and put some buckets in, and should be all right. Just experienced earlier this week playing from behind the whole game and coming back to win in double overtime against Millbank. GPL to start the second half with the ball. We're off and rolling. GPL down into the corner. Now they work it inside. That one will go against Chaz. It'll be his first of the night. Up over the top go the Panthers. Inside pass, shot, no good. Fight for the board, grabbed by Zelke. That was a heck of a rebound. He'll get it up over to Ben Folkman. Cross court now to Will. In the corner to Viator. He'll dribble out, takes a shot. Doesn't go. Rebound Panthers. Almost throw that one away, but they are able to corral it. Shot on the way. Long rebound. Another shot. Good. Inside look to Zelke. Goes up with it and he scores. Rainbow pass across court. Knocked away. Viator grabs the loose ball. Braves with a stop. Let's see if we can capitalize. Ben Folkman brings it down. Left wing to Chaz. He'll put it on the floor. Folkman gets it up to Richter. Back to Folkman. Inside to Zelke. Now inside to Viator. Puts it on the floor. Nice move inside. Up and off the glass for two. Boys starting to come alive. 24-19. 5:50 left in the third. Another rainbow pass cross court. And back. Three, good. GPL just not missing from three-point tonight. Will Richter on a drive, shot, fouled. He'll head to the line. Oh, no shot. Foul on the floor. Inbound pass to Viator. Bobbles, regains control. We'll get it up top to Ben Folkman. Corner now, Richter. Back up top to Folkman. He puts it on the floor. Floater on the way. Good. Ben Folkman with a nice little move there. 2 buckets in a row on offensive possessions for the Braves. 27-21. Just over 5 minutes left. Wow. They like those cross-court passes. They can get a wide open look at a three, and they are not missing, but they did that time. Viator with a three of his own. Off the rim, no good. Hit the cable. Tevidal in, Folkman out. Chaz will pick up his second of the night. Nathan in, Chaz out. (29-21). Jack will bring it down. Gets it over to Will. Will dribbles to the middle, gets it to Graham. Graham takes it, gets fouled, and he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First one up and off the front of the rim. Second one in and out. Rebound GPL. Picked off there by Will. He'll drive. Takes it all the way, puts it up. No good. Fights for the board. GPL somehow gets a hold of that one and gets it back in. 3 ball off the mark. Rebound Folkman. Nathan will get it over to Jack. 3:54 left. Braves trail 29-21. Tevidal fakes a 3, gets it back to Richter. Richter with a nice move inside. Floater, no good. So a lot of missed shots here for the Braves. Missed one there for the Panthers. 29-21 yet. Will slow this one down. Kick out to Zelke. He throws up a shot. Rebound Fosness. Puts it back and one. Graham the tank. Fosness. Head to the line to shoot another one. He is having a nice game. Ben in and will take a breather. Graham, that one misses. 29-23, 3:09 on the clock. It's not running. Now it is, 3:07. Nathan Folkman on the drive, kicks it out to Zelke, fires a shot, no good. Jack will pick one up. (29-23), 2:35 left in the third. Almost picked off by Tevidal. Cross-court pass here. Drive, look inside, shot good. Eight-point game here. Inside look to Folkman, back out to Zelke. He'll drive. Needs some help. Nice little move in, up and under. In and out. Lofton-Her grabs the loose ball, kicks it out. Tevidal Back out to Folkman. He'll fire a shot. Good! Ben Folkman for 3. Timeout, Coach Connect. 31-26 with 1:58 left to go in the third. We'll be right back on Rocktail YouTube. Back during this timeout to thank all of our yearly live stream sponsors: North Star Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bolt Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Banky Sand and Gravel, Grade 8 Transportation, Heinbuck Potatoes, County Line Seed, C&W Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, Britain Baseball and Softball, Metabolic Hoops Academy, Tank Seed, and Valley Dairy Supply. Thank you all so much. 31-26 is the score. A drive and a score there from the Panthers. Lofton over to Folkman, inside to Nathan. Back out to Jack. Up top to Ben. Across to Lofton. He'll fire a shot. Back of the rim, no good. Shot from the free throw line is good. GPL, a good shooting team here. That pass knocked away. Offensive rebound and a score. 37-26. Travel. Will Mitch, Chaz in. .34 seconds left in the third. Jackson with the rebound. Shot clock off, 18 seconds left. Will dribbles around 2 defenders. Cross court to Mitch. Kicks it out to Chaz, back to Jackson, around to Ben. At the buzzer, Mitch gets a shot around the defender. Doesn't go. 37-26. Braves trail by 11 headed into the fourth. We'll be back in a moment. Fourth quarter action about to get underway. Braves trail 37-26. Inside pass to Viator. He'll get fouled. Viator puts it on the floor. He'll be fouled, and he'll head to the line for two. Puts his first one in. And his second. 37-28. GPL gets it across. Three-pointer from deep. Good. Richter now, cross court to Mitch. Berger back to Will. Jackson, right corner. Ooh, pass picked off, meant for Berger. That'll go against Mitch, his second of the night. First one rolls in. Graham back in. (42-28) now. They have to start scoring some buckets. Will with a three, no good. Fight for the board. Knocked away by Viator, into the hands of Berger. He's all alone, puts it up and in. Nice stop and score. More pressure from the Braves. And the Panthers, must have been knocked away. That'll remain GPL ball. Blocked by Viator. Fosness in the corner will drive, takes it to the hoop. He's fouled. Nice aggressiveness from Graham. He'll get to the line and try to put a pair in. 42-30, 6:33 left to go in the game. Puts the first one in. Second one in off the glass. Almost knocked away by Berger there. Just over the fingertips of Chaz. GPL go baseline. Now they kick it back out. Cross court. Almost picked off. Here comes a drive. Knocked away by Zelke. And Braves coming alive defensively here in the fourth. Down by 10 with 6:17 left to go. 15 on the shot clock. Right corner, now they'll work it back around. Back to the right corner. Knocked away by Zelke, and he comes up with it. He'll get it ahead to Berger. He'll stop and gets it over to Will. Chaz puts it on the floor. He'll get fouled. GPL full timeout as the Braves try to claw back into this one, 42-32. We'll be right back on Rocktail YouTube. Mitch to inbound this one. Gets it into Chaz. He'll shoot a three. Good! Viator from three, 42-35. Full court pressure coming. Into the middle. GPL gets it across. Cross court pass. Here's a drive. Kick up top. Pass into the middle. Now left wing. 14 on the shot clock. Nice defense here from the Braves. GPL throws it away. Mitch Berger is pumped up. Will down to Chaz. Back out to Will. Baseline inside to Viator. He'll put it up and good. Out of bounds. Another turnover. 42-37, 5:02 left in the game. Braves have some life. Richter comes right side. Down low to Viator. He'll put it up. That one short. Rebound Zelke. He'll go up. Puts it in. Braves storming back. GPL throws it away out of bounds. Britton Heckler ball. Timeout GPL. 42-39. 4:39 left in your fourth. And the Braves have come to life here late in the game on a road game. Their third one of the week. We'll be right back. Back here after that GPL timeout. Britton Heckler ball. Will pick it up at about half court. Graham, right wing. Inside to Zelke. He'll get it back out to Berger. Inside to Zelke again. He'll put it up. Shot no good. Fight for the board. Brought in by the Panthers. Into the corner. Three on the way. Blocked by Jackson Zelke. Graham catches it inbounds. That is the hustle play of the game right there. Jackson Zelke on a block on that three-point shot. Inside look to Zelke. He'll go up with it. No good. Fight for the board. Brought in by the Panthers. They'll come down left corner. Almost had him trapped there. Trips over Mitch's feet. Taken away. Mitch Berger comes up with it. Will push. Inside look to Viator. He'll kick it back out. Berger cross court to Graham. Fires a three. Off the back of the rim. Fight for the board. Into the hands of Viator. He'll get fouled. Chaz puts in his first. 42-40 now. And his second, 42-41. Full court pressure. Almost knocked away. Great Plains gets it across. Inside look, knocked away. Great Plains Lutheran saves it. Three-pointer off the mark. Fight for the board. Knocked around, brought in by Graham, and he's fouled. Fifth team foul for the Panthers. Six, puts the Braves at the line. Graham's first is in. That ties it at 42 with 3:09 left. The momentum has shifted here in Watertown. Second one in and out. Rebound Panthers. Look down low, kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way, off the mark. Rebound Viator, and he'll get fouled. Chaz will head to the line. Man, I think I'm getting a tension headache. Sinks it, gives the Braves the lead. 43-42. Man, what a comeback. Second one off the back of the rim, bounces around. Great Plains comes away with it. Mitch picks him up on defense. GPL player gives Mitch a little shove there, nothing called. Trapped, jump ball. Oh, they give the coach the timeout. That's all right. 43-42, Braves lead, 2:36. 32nd, we'll just keep it here. Oh, what a game. Coming alive in the fourth quarter here in a spurt of energy. Jackson Zelke with the hustle play of the game on a 3-point block down in the corner. And GPL in a bit of foul trouble. I don't know why on the scoreboard it went from 6 team fouls to 5. At any rate, Braves in the bonus. Only 2 team fouls for them. So they're sitting okay so far. 2:36 left. Into the corner they go. Now back left wing. Cross court pass thrown away. Now the Braves got to capitalize. Richter will bring it up slow. It's a screen from Mitch. To Graham. Gets slapped on the hand, no call. Into Chaz, he'll drive. Puts up a shot, no call. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and he's fouled there. Should be like the 7th team foul. Maybe their scoreboard doesn't go that high. It still says 5. Shouldn't that be like their 7th or 8th team foul? Sinks it. On the floor for the Braves, Mitch Berger, Lofton Hur, Jackson Zelke, Ben Folkman, Graham Fosness. 2:05 left to go. Full court pressure from the Braves. GPL almost throws it away. Nice defense here from Lofton and Ben. GPL gets it back out up top. Cross court pass here, down into the corner. And they nail that one. 44-45, GPL has a lead. And the GPL crowd erupts as they're hanging on to the edge of their seat after this Braves comeback. Timeout, Coach Connect. And we've got ourselves a ball game. 1:33 left. Down by 1. 30 seconds, we'll stay here. All right, back after that timeout. Jackson to inbound in front of the student section. Richter will control. Gets it over to Fosness up top. Back to Will. Graham sets a screen. Will on the drive. Slips a bit and gets it back to Graham. Graham fakes a 3, drives. Looking inside, has it knocked away. GPL on the run. They'll slow it down now. Cross-court pass into the corner, knocked by Jackson Zelke again. Mitch Berger comes up with a loose ball, gets it to Will. Will on the drive, kicks it to Chaz, shot inside the arc, good! Chaz Viator gives the Braves the lead, 46-45, under a minute to go. Full court pressure here from the Braves. GPL gets it across. Across the lane, shot goes. GPL now leads 47-46. 40 seconds left. Will brings it up. Will on the drive. Stops, has his shot blocked, knocked around. Will ends up with it. Kicks it to Mitch. Inside to Graham, inside to Jackson. Jackson. And a 3-second call there. 21.3 on the clock. And a timeout, Coach Connect. Braves trail by 1 with 21.3. Full timeout here. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Braves trail here by 1, 47-46 with 21.3 on the clock. GPL to inbound from the opposite end of the court. GPL gets it in. Will commits the foul right away. And they'll put him at the line. No, sorry, only third team foul. That'll be Will's second. They go up over the top and get it in. Foul committed by Mitch, 18.2. That'll be Mitch's fourth. Ben Folkman will come in. Timeout GPL. Braves out of timeouts. And GPL with none left. That's their last. 18.2 to go. Four team fouls for the Braves. They're next to put them at the line, put GPL at the line. And Graham will commit the foul. That'll put them at the line with 17.2. Shot no good. 1 point lead yet for GPL. They haven't put the player foul up there yet, so I'm not sure how many Graham has. That shot is good. 48-46. 16 seconds left. Will brings it down to Graham. Oh, that one taken away. Oh. And Graham visibly frustrated there with 9.5 left. Had a heck of a game though here. That must have been Graham's fifth, is why the break. So Jack will come in here for Graham. First one goes 49-46. Second one goes 50-46. Gets it into Will. Will dribbles down. Shot off the glass, no good, and that's how the game's going to end. 50-46. Welcome to our Grade A Transportation post-game wrap-up where your Braves fall short on their third game of the week, 50-46 against the Great Plains Lutheran Panthers. Heck of a comeback there in the fourth quarter, down by more than 10, and made it a heart attack game again. But couldn't quite pull it out there at the end. Your Health First Chiropractic Hustle play of the game goes to Jackson Zelke on his fourth quarter three-point block. And your North Star Federal Credit Union player of the game tonight is Graham Fosness. Without him, they wouldn't have been in the position they're in. He got aggressive quite often and got himself to the free throw line and put some buckets in that way. And so Graham Fosness, your North Star Federal Credit Union player of the game. Nice game, just came up a little short there and running short on some fumes. But looking ahead here, it's like their championship here. Looking ahead here, they face Wilmot on Tuesday before Thursday night's game at Florence Henry. So back home in the arena on Tuesday night. I should have that for you. Keep an eye on the Rocktail Facebook page, as always, to see where and when we'll be next. Appreciate you joining along here tonight. If you couldn't